Hey everyone, my name's Marty and this is my Freedom Thunder, the vehicle that gets me to all my freedom protests. So anyway, the main topic of this video is the engine reset light. So about 2 nights ago the engine warning light came on. I wasn't quite sure what it was, so the next day I figured it might be the fluid levels might be a bit low. So you've got the engine coolant here, you've got the oil dipstick there, you've got the radiator here, and you've got the windscreen wipers here. So anyway, when I checked the coolant dipstick, it was basically bone dry. So what I did was I drove to the local service station, which is about 2k away. So yeah, that was bone dry, but what I had noticed, I didn't want to drive that any coolant in the engine, but I checked the radiator and the radiator definitely had fluid in it. So I was pretty confident to drive to the servo. So yeah, I drove to the servo and I bought some coolant, so I'll show you what I got. So I bought this stuff called Toloi 60 plus coolant, general purpose, and that's a premix. So and it's 5 litres. So as you can see, that's what's left over. So it's taken about 3 litres of coolant, and yeah, when you pour it in, there's an overflow at the bottom, so it'll just pour out of the bottom underneath your car. So I guess watch out for that. So I fill that up. Started the car, and also before, the temperature's only going to maybe about 20% of the way up the temperature dial, which I knew was a bit low. It usually goes about 40-45% on the temperature dial. So as soon as I put that in, the temperature went right up to 45% again, where it should be. So if you look back, I'll just move that off because I'll start the car up in a sec. So yeah, if you're a Holden driver, you'll know that on the temperature, usually it's just around the 40%. And here's a tip to Holden. You've got the red at the top for hot. Maybe you should also have a red at the bottom for cold and a green zone in the middle. Because I remember when my, I know a few people who've had the needle down at cold and they thought it was good, but it meant that there was no water and no temperature and the engine blew up, so maybe have a red zone and a green zone. But anyway, yes, the temperature was back to normal after I refilled it with the coolant fluid, but the engine light was still on. So I was pretty confident that I had fixed the problem, so I decided to drive the car anyway. So I had to go to a freedom rally in Brisbane yesterday, so I drove the car to that. So I drove down the highway for about half an hour. I actually had to go buy some air horns from a shop, so I pulled into that shop. And when I came out and restarted the car, the engine warning light was off. So there's no need to, I saw YouTubes where people disconnected batteries, where people did this restarting or whatever. It's unnecessary, or have a computer. I guess the technicians at Holden have a computer because they don't want the customers driving off with engine warning lights on, so they want to reset it there and then. But I guess for the you and I's, we don't really need that. So just, if you're confident that you fixed the problem, just keep driving it and it'll eventually reset itself. But I know you all love that engine sound, so I've actually had custom exhaust put in, 3-inch stainless. So let's hear it start up. And there we go. So doors open, airbags. Let's turn the radio down. As you can see, I've only got the handbrake and the passenger seatbelt. So if I take the handbrake off, close the door, there you go. So there's no warning lights. So that's how you do it. So just quickly, to recap, there's no need to reset the engine warning light is an automatic feature that once you start driving it'll recheck itself and turn itself off, so there's no need for any little hacks to do that. Anyway, hope this helps you. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, this is a 2011 model. I bought it brand new in May 2011, VE Series 2 Thunder Ute. Anyway, hope that helps. Enjoy your time and have some fun. See you later.